good final question for me, and obviously you could definitely give us some final thoughts if there's anything after this. But is the legacy of this festival? What would you like it to be, or what do you think it will be? And then two, what do you want your legacy to be, or what legacy would you hope that
Well, all we can do is I'm part of a continuum of black folks who decided to join a movement that has been going on since ancient Egypt, to protect our story, to tell our story, to be a part of that. So my legacy is just that I was a good soldier, just doing what we're supposed to do, and thanks to other people showing me what to do in life and how to, because there's a way to how you organize your life to end up working on black folks' business. Because I really didn't want to work on white folks' business. I'm interested in our business. If I was working for IBM, I'd lose my mind getting up spending a whole day on somebody else's business. And the same with y'all, and y'all understand that. So that's the legacy. The legacy of the festival is that we're trying to do our part in this period to pass the story on and help expand because we got to really, really have our own film industry. We really got to have that happen. The African Movie Academy Awards has been created. Nigerians have created their own African Movie Academy Awards now. And they are picking the best black films from Africa and from around the diaspora. The American Academy Awards is here, Nigeria is here, 20 years is going to be here. And all these films are going to be all over the planet. It's going to be, right now you can Google and find them, like we got Kathy Hughes' film, Centerpiece Media. So it's happening, and it's privileged to be a part of this whole process. People talk about immigration, they forget about a lot of the people or black folks are getting caught up with the immigration thing with Trump. We got a film called Triangle Coming to America, Part 1, Part 2, from Ethiopia. It's a story about how brothers and sisters started from Ethiopia and go down through the desert, through Mexico and so forth and so on. Incredible film. And then what happens once they get to America. The stars, the movie stars, are coming from Nigeria, from Ethiopia. They're all flying in on Ethiopian Airlines, and they're going to be here until it's a hell of a story called Triangle Part 1 and Part 2. There is, if you want to understand the politics, we've got Nassar. If you understand the Middle East, we have a film on Nasser, the Making Modern Egypt. Brand new film about him, where you understand how the Middle East all developed, what's happened, so forth and so on. It's all there. We got another film on Mugabe. So you can see Brother Mugabe, villain or hero. You can make up your own mind, see who this brother is. So we showing all of that.
What's the title for Patrice Lumumba?
Lumumba. Prophet, Death of a Prophet.
Man. It's sad how many people don't know his story. When I was told his story, I couldn't believe he was during Malcolm's time, during the 60s.
That's right.
And it's one of those stories that I feel proves that our history is suppressed even to this day.
That's right.
Because the minute I learned who he was, just like, Overture, it inspires you. It sparks something in your spirit that you realize that this energy is around, positive energy is around the world of, pushing through and bringing, a true soldier.
And there's a connection between Lumumba and Los Angeles. Dr. Bunch, who's from Los Angeles, was the brother that was in charge of the Congo during the killing of Lumumba at the time that Dag Hammarskjöld was killed, who was the head of the Secretary General. He became the acting general. And Dr. Bunch tried to save Lumumba's life and was all involved in that whole piece. Right off of 35th, and was it 35th in Maine? 35th? Yeah, little young brother who went to UCLA, played basketball, and became Dr. Bunch.
Wow.
So it's all, these are all connected things. These are all, and we need to have a sense of that. I think that's the one thing. Then also slavery by another name. we're showing 13, Ava's new film, to the Student Fest. And she took her ideas from Slavery by Another Name, which actually goes into how our labor was taken again after the Civil War, and it went into penal and workers to death on the chain gangs and so forth. So Slavery by Another Name. Then we got some popcorn. There's a film called Everything But a Man, starring Monica Calhoun and Jimmy Jean Louis. I don't know if you know Jimmy Jean. His brother played the Nigerian with Monique and Fat Girl.
Okay.
And he's also played the Haitian on the Survivors. There was a Haitian brother, that brother.
Okay.
He also plays Tucson in Tucson Overture.
Okay, and I thought that was
that same brother.
Okay.
And this is a film about a young sister who's a lawyer in New York, L.A. Hard stepping, cell phone, iPad, the whole thing, hooked up. And she hires this Haitian brother to paint her house. And he's not awed by all of that.
It's like, yeah, it don't mean that.
He's a real man. It's like a brother said. She said, "This is the first real man I've seen in a long time," because the rest of the brothers she run into got their buttons all tied up, their shoes all tied up, they all tied up, and they ain't slow enough. So it's a story about a love affair between a brother who's from the masses of people from Haiti and this young brother. It's a very beautiful love story.
Wow.
And another love story, interesting, it's called 9 Rides.
9 Rides.
9 Rides. This is a story about an Uber driver on New Year's Eve. This brother's trying to deal with that. His woman is calling saying, "Baby, I mean, you know, that. And as he picks up these 9 people, he begins to understand a little bit about him and his woman in the world. 9 Rides.
That's amazing.
There's a lot of love stories, a lot of, the whole thing.
So at this fest, everybody can get a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, and I'll close with this. There's a film called Viva Riva.
Viva Riva.
Don't miss it. Viva Riva. I'm trying to find out when it is. Viva Riva. Let me tell you what this story's about. It makes Scarface, all that stuff that they talk about, look like child's play. Because this is the real deal. Viva Riva is set in Angola, where all the oil is, and in the Congo. It's a feature film. It's about a young brother who's working in the oil fields, and the hustlers got him working like a dog and so forth. So he decides to just revolt and steal a bunch of oil and go to the Congo, convert it into gasoline and sell it. All right? Now, it's about that existential trip of doing that. It's about the fight of living in the moment and so forth and so on. It's an unbelievable experience. It's mentally, physically, psychologically, militarily at a level you've never seen a film. And nothing in LA, no film in Hollywood is at that level in terms of that whole thing. Now, what they do also is this. There's a sex scene in this film that's beyond anything y'all have ever seen. Now, that's a big statement, right? Because we done seen
Look,
everything, right?
We all addicted to our
everything,
laptops a little
right?
bit, so.
Everything. But what he's done with this sex scene is he goes into the existential moment of the now. And it's very hard for people to grasp the now and couple that with a sex scene that you haven't seen before. Because you've seen everything. So it's hard to do anything with sex scene. I'm going to, when y'all see it,
to understand
when y'all see it, next time I see you say, yeah, but I know exactly what that's, because everybody in the theater, when we were in Milan, and then we were in South Africa, we were in Nigeria, everybody screamed. And It's unbelievable because you'll say, "Oh, yeah, did that really?" I mean,
Yeah.
it's very deep.
Okay.
It's called Viva Riva.